Hey everyone, let's have a quick chat about Hunger Makes Me a Modern Girl by Carrie Brownstein, which I listened to, and it's narrated by the author herself. And another thing is that I don't really know why I got this book. I don't know Carrie Brownstein. It's her memoirs, and she talks about her growing up and life in the band Sleater-Kinney, which I also don't consciously know. So maybe I subconsciously have heard of the band and know songs. I don't really know. Anyways, the audiobook starts with her talking about her childhood and how she was kind of a misfit and a fan. There's a huge part in the beginning of her being a fan and what it meant to her of being a fan and music and how important it was in her life. And that transitions into her becoming a musician and being part of the Riot Girl movement, or not, but in the punk scene, and having an all-girl band and what it means for an all-girl band to be an all-girl band and how it is perceived and how life on tour was and the connections or the relationships between the band members and to other bands and all these things. And it was very, very interesting, very brutally realistic or honest. It felt at least like it, that she wasn't covering up and just saying nice things. It really wasn't presented in a glamorous tourist nice way, but the nitty-gritty was there, and I really enjoyed that. I also liked how she pointed out how she never really felt comfortable in places and how she dealt with that, her anxieties and her problems, and how generally she deals with life and fame and not fame and music and the important role music played in her life. All in all, I really enjoyed this audiobook, despite me not having heard of the band Sleater-Kinney. I know quite a lot of the bands she mentions because it's a lot of the indie punk scene bands from the 90s and the early 2000s and things there. And I thought that was very interesting if you're interested in that kind of music to even listen to that, just to hear what's been going on there from an, well, not outsider's perspective, sort of like an insider, but not one of the bigger stars. I don't even know if she's the bigger star. I don't know what I'm talking about. Generally, I liked this audiobook. It was very interesting. It gave me a very interesting insight into her life. And now I'm going to Google who she actually is and what kind of songs the band make. Let's talk about Sleater-Kinney or Carrie Brownstein if you know her, if you've read the book, if you recommended it to me, tell me please. I really don't know why I got it. Thank you for watching this rambling video and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.